Okay, let's take you to another court case now. That's the hearing for murder accused Zane Kilian, which has now been postponed in the Cape Town Magistrate Court this morning. Kilian is facing charges relating to the illegal tracking of well-known criminal lawyer William Booth. He also allegedly submitted fraudulent documents to the court. Currently, he's also the only suspect arrested for the murder of anti-gang unit section head Zane Kilian, who was gunned down outside his house last month. Our colleague, that's Ayesha Ismail, is following that story for us. Ayesha, a very good morning to you. Well, another postponement for this additional charge that Zane Kilian is facing.
That is correct, Bradan. So just to give our viewers some clarity, that Zane Kilian is facing multiple charges with regards to the murder of anti-gang unit investigator Zane Kilian. And yesterday we also heard that he's facing additional charges, and this relates to the conspiracy to murder or the attempted murder with regards to well-known criminal lawyer William Booth. And today this matter was postponed to the 10th of November, and we've also heard from the court today that he will be joined by 5 other accused. Now, these are the people that were arrested earlier this year in connection with the attempted murder on the life of William Booth. He was shot at multiple times outside his home in Cape Town in April this year. But I'm now joined by the NPA's Western Cape spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority, Eric Tabazalila, who will just fill us in exactly as to how these charges came about and what these charges are that Zane Kilian are facing. Now, Eric, initially we thought that Zane Kilian was only facing charges with regards to the death of Zane Kilian, and now we hear there are added charges as well.
Yes, there was an investigation done, and after those investigations were done, it was found that he was involved in the attempted murder of the lawyer, Mr. William Booth. He is joining 5 other accused in that matter, and is now accused number 6. We are charging him with 5 counts in this one, which include a gang-related charge, conspiracy to murder, attempted murder, unlawful interception of communication, and access or interception of data of Mr. William Booth without his permission. His case has been postponed to the 10th of November. They've indicated that they will apply for bail, but if they do so, the state will oppose bail.
Now, we saw that Mr. Kilian appeared here in the Cape Town Magistrates Court with lots of security. Why is that so?
Look, I won't be able to comment on issues around security and investigations, but that is what we also saw when we was in Bishop Levis as well as Belleville. That one we'll have to speak to the police about.
Now, just in terms of clarity, yesterday when we were in the Belleville Regional Court, that matter with regards to Zane Kilian was postponed to the 27th of November. So how will these 2 cases be joined, or will the bail applications for Mr. Kilian be joined?
The lawyers have indicated that they will write to us requesting that we join the bail applications for that one of the 27 and this one. We've told the court that we'll wait for that application from them, and we'll take a decision from there.
Thank you so much for your time, Eric. And also, Bradan, just to add to the charges, the fraud charge that has been added to Zane Kilian's charge sheet relates to a document that was handed in by his advocate at one of his previous appearances. And this document was apparently to indicate, to show the court that Zane Kilian was a registered private investigator. Well, we've now spoken to the Private Security Investigating Regulatory Authority, and they say that he is not registered with them. We also spoke to the name of the company on this certificate, and they also said to us that Zane Kilian never studied through their institution. They don't know who he is, and they don't know where he got their certificate from. So it would appear as if Zane Kilian right now, just based on the allegations against him, could be in big trouble.
Sorry, Ayesha, we have to cut you there quickly. Sorry, I was speaking over you. We have to go live now to the Senzo Meyiwa murder case.